Imagine if you had a goat and you wanted milk. And you go to the milkman and say, "Take my goat, give me milk." But the problem is, the milkman says, "I don't need a goat." And that is where the story of money begins. And this story travels all the way to Bitcoin. Human history's biggest invention wasn't fire or the wheel. It was money. Why? Because without money, the world would stop in 1 second. But the true story of money starts with goats, rice, and salt. And today reaches blockchain, crypto, and Bitcoin. At first, humans used the barter system. It meant my goods in exchange for your goods. One gave wheat, the other gave cloth. But the problem was simple: the double coincidence of wants. You need shoes, I need rice. The shoemaker doesn't need rice, the deal fails. In simple words, a traffic jam of trade. The solution was commodity money, salt metals, conch shells, and most importantly, gold and silver. Because they were rare, valuable to everyone, and uniform. But carrying, breaking, weighing, and protecting gold was a problem. That's when the story of coins began. Now imagine, a merchant needs to travel with 10 kilos of gold. Thieves would be delighted, so people started writing receipts. Bankers said, "Keep your gold here and take this receipt instead." That was the first paper money. Slowly, people stopped even looking at gold. Only receipts were used. Governments then declared, "Now we will print money." And today, what we call rupees, dollars, or yen, is actually fiat money, which means it runs purely on government trust, not on gold or silver. Then came the age of the internet. Credit cards, PayPal, online banking money became digital. But another big problem appeared: trust. Banks can freeze accounts, they can cut extra fees, data can be leaked. And then, in 2008, an anonymous person or group called Satoshi Nakamoto launched Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? Imagine a notebook that the entire world has at the same time. In that notebook, every transaction is written. Who sent money to whom? And that notebook is not controlled by one person. Everyone has a copy. It's called blockchain. Here, no bank is needed, no government is needed, only math and computer code. The story that started with barter went through commodity money, coins, paper money, digital banking, and finally reached Bitcoin. But one thing stayed the same: human trust. Whether it's a goat, a gold coin, or a digital Bitcoin, the real question has always been, do people believe it has value or not? Now the question for you is, do you think in the future we will forget fiat and credit cards and only use crypto? Or is Bitcoin just a fad that will disappear? Tell me in the comments, because money is not just notes and numbers. Money is actually the story we all write together.